What's up everyone, WizardKen here with another Xbox 360 World of Tanks video. Today we're going to be looking at a premium tank that I enjoy very much. It's the tier 6 German tank destroyer, the Dicker Max. Now, I didn't buy this tank the first time around, but I definitely bought it the second time around, especially after fighting against this tank and having it on my team, and then seeing the scoreboard after the battle's done and seeing this thing either near the top or at the top. And I was just like, wow, this is a very devastating tank destroyer. Now, that being said, it's only a very devastating tank destroyer if used properly. This does have a tier 8 gun on it, which is very nasty, which, because of that, I do classify it as a level 3 premium tank. It can handle itself in the tier 8 matchmaking. But that being said, it does have some cons to it too. It is very map oriented. It's not very good with close range battles like Ansk or Himmelsdorf. I mean, some of those maps do have places where you could shoot long range, but it's very limited, and people are going to know where you're at because they are limited areas that you can actually snipe with this thing. It also has very little hit points, only 550, and it also has like pretty much no armor on it. It also has a fixed turret, or we could say fixed gun, or limited gun traverse, if you want to say that. It's only like 15 degrees left or right, so if you're not used to tank destroyers like this, or you've never messed with tank destroyers, I highly suggest you can watch the video just to see if you want to get into tank destroyers and stuff like that. But sometimes these tank destroyers are very hard to use, and they do take a lot of practice. This tank is one of those tanks that you're going to need practice on. You know, my first couple of games weren't the most amazing, but after I've played this tank over and over again, I've enjoyed it a lot more because I've gotten used to how to play this thing. Now, it is a tier 6 tank destroyer, so you can see tier 6 matches, which if you do, you're going to be badass. Now, we just reviewed the Hellcat, or did a rollback Friday on it, you know, just going over the points on it. And if you remember, we did, if you haven't seen that video, go watch it real quick and then come back, because that thing has a view range of 370. This thing is really nice because it has a view range of 400, so you can actually outspot the nasty Hellcat with this thing. It does have a nice amount of camo rating to it. I can't remember what it was, but it's really nice. With the camo net on here and the binoculars, or the stationary ones, whatever they're called. I can never remember those damn equipment names. This thing can sit in the back and spot a long range, especially in tier 6 battles, and pretty much outspot everybody and just kill everybody that it comes across. The bad thing is too is that this thing is slow. It only goes about 40 kilometers per hour, and the bad thing about that is, unlike the Hellcat, which goes like 72 kilometers per hour, this thing is not going to get out of situations very quickly, so you get to respond a lot sooner than you would with the Hellcat and stuff like that. So, but anyways, if you guys want to see the battles and stuff like that, hopefully I should have the annotations up by now. If not, I'll have them up by tomorrow and stuff, so you can click on that. Hopefully that's coming up now. If not, stay, and we're going to talk about the stats and stuff, and then we'll get into the battles. Alright guys, so the stats on this thing. Like I said before, the hit points on this thing is 550. It doesn't have a lot of hit points, so especially if you get tiered in those tier 8s, you're going to die in 1 to 2 shots. So you need to keep this thing very far back. Like I said, it's very map oriented. Your supportive world, your sniper, it's just like the Hellcat. You need to stay back and snipe at people and stuff like that. You need to really make sure that you take your time on what you're going to do and set up in the proper spot, because the speed on this thing is only 40 kilometers per hour, so you need to make sure that you're in a spot that you can get out of very quickly, or get in the cover very quickly. We don't have a rotating turret on this thing, so you have to set up facing the enemy, which sucks, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyways, the whole armor, like we said, this thing is very flimsy. It's only got 50 in the front, 20 in the side, and 20 in the rear. I've only bounced maybe once or twice because of the front. You can see it's, oops, I hit the button. It's a little angled there. Actually, it's decently angled, but it's not amazing in the sense of armor. It's not gonna bounce a lot. It's like one of those random low rolls that somebody might have, and you might bounce, but majority of the time you're not gonna bounce at all with this thing. So, like I said, moving on, this thing does have a tier 8 gun on it. It's the 10.5 centimeter. It's pretty decent gun, or 105 millimeters if you want to say it like that. The rate of fire on this is 6.45, so you can get almost 7 rounds a minute off with a decent crew. I don't have a decent crew in this, so bear with me as we're playing. It does take a while to reload, so that gun rammer might be nice to have on there. But then again, if you have the camo on there and you have the binoculars or whatever, the stationary ones on there, which I would highly suggest having the stationary ones on there instead of the ones that, you know, pop on while you're moving. I would maybe look about getting the aiming increase, you know, getting that gun lane drive and stuff like that, because the aiming on this thing is 2.29. It does take a while for it to aim in. And if you had a good crew with the gun lane drive on there, it might be better to have than the gun rammer. Anyways, like we said, the rate of fire is 6.45 on this thing. The penetration is 169, which isn't bad at all. The damage is 300, so you're going to do some nasty damage. If you're going against tier 6s and tier 5s, stuff like that, you can actually do some devastating damage, even one-shotting some people if you get that opportunity. But if not, I mean, still 300 damage is pretty nasty at a tier 6 level. You could probably kill people in about 2 shots. You could kill another Dicker Max in 2 shots. So, anyways, so that's the stats on this thing. I know we didn't stay very long on this, but I think I pretty much covered everything I needed to at the beginning of this and during the stats. It's very map oriented. It's very supportive. You need to keep this thing in the back and just support your buddies. You can't get in there and just gun-ho it the entire time. You do have a big gun, especially even if you're in a tier 6 match. But a lot of those guys will kill you in like one hit, like the KV-1Ss and the KV-2s. I mean, yeah, the KV-1S might kill you in 2 shots. I mean, it's going to kill you in 2 shots, but the KV-2 is going to kill you in 1 shot. So you need to be very, very careful in what you do with this tank. So, anyways, let's take this thing out and see what we could do. Alright guys, we're in step standard battle, and we are going to be facing some tier 7s. Not a lot, just a couple, and mostly tier 6. So, matchmaking is on our side again today. Hopefully that'll keep going. Anyways, before we get into this battle, I want to thank you guys so much for supporting me and helping me out. We're almost at 4,000 subscribers, which is awesome because we're going to have a huge subscriber party when we hit 4,000, and I am just excited about that because I have a lot of things to give away. Guys. So I'm looking forward to that. I know you guys are looking forward to that. I don't know what day it's going to be because we haven't hit 4,000 yet, but as soon as we do, I'll start making the arrangements and everything else. Now all the things I'm going to be giving away have come in, so I'm excited about that. Anyways, let's get into the game because we already got people coming in. We got a Fury coming in. Look at that, half his life. Oh my god, we're detected already. Can't believe that. Can't believe that. Ah, damn it. Shouldn't have shot. Anyways, as I was going to say before, I was rudely interrupted by getting spotted. I was going to say, you want to stay about 15 meters away from the bushes so that you get the full camo rating and stuff like that on your tank. But apparently, I don't know what happened. I guess I might have been just a little bit too close to the bushes, and that could have been screwing me over. Anyways, as you can see right now, we have tons of people to shoot at. We've had a lot of good shots. I don't know where that round went. As you can see, your circle is very, very terrible in the sense of being able to hit properly. Your accuracy is okay, but it's not amazing. And that's one thing I wish I had on here was the gun lane drive, so I would have a better zooming and stuff like that, since my accuracy is kind of shitty. Let's see, can we hit this Cromwell? Oh my god, he's gonna spot me. God damn him. And this is the thing, setting up in a good spot and not getting spotted. As you can see, it does take me a while to back up. It does take me a while to get going forwards. You do go 40 kilometers per hour, but don't really. It takes you a while to get moving. It really, really does. Alright, let's see if we can sit back here and do some damage. Is that tiger going over there? Not our tiger, but the enemy tiger. Alrighty, so unable to spot anything. That stupid little Cromwell is still out there, and that's stopping us from being able to get really in a good position. Excuse me. Get the hiccups today. Alrighty. Well, there's not much we could do about this, guys. We're a supportive tank, and we can't really go anywhere else. I mean, we could possibly go over there and help them, but I don't think I want to. There's that Cromwell. He is coming. Let's see. Maybe the Panzer SFL might take him out. I don't know. We need to get ready just in case he doesn't. If the Cromwell comes out here, yep. Ooh, nicely done, Panzer. Nicely done. Well, it looks like our team is pushing pretty nicely. It looks like they are going to be able to destroy a lot of these guys. We didn't get a lot of hits in. 3 hits and that's it. And I would say it's safe to say we could probably move in a little bit. There's that Tiger. We might be able to get a good shot on him. Gonna let it zoom in a little bit more. And fire. There we go. Got rid of him. Like I said, we didn't get a lot of shots on this one. Maybe we do another game. We might actually do better on this. So let's go find these arties though. But we did what we were supposed to do in this game. We're supposed to be supportive. And you know, a lot of tanks came out in the middle. We did what we needed to do. We shut them up. And that's all we could do with this tank. I mean, sometimes you're not going to do amazing and score because you're limited to what you can do. So, I mean, if that happens, you know what? Just go and try to do another game to try to make up for those points you didn't get on this game. So, but I'm hoping that we can maybe finish off these 2 artillery and possibly make up for the lack of damage we did this game. And we will definitely be able to spot them though. Oh, I didn't spot that one. They're both over here. Dang it. That's not good. I was hoping that they would be nearby, but they're not. That guy is way over there. S51. Yeah, he's gonna die. Yep, M12 got him. Oh well. Well, let's see what we did. Alrighty, 52,000 in silver, 2,708 in experience points. That right there is going to. That right there tells me I didn't do very well in the scoreboard. Well, we came in 5th place, so we did 1,000 damage with 4 shots. So as I said, you could do a lot of damage with this tank. We did shoot 6 times, but only 4 of them actually hit. Enemies damage 3. Alright, cool. Not a bad score in that sense, but we could do a lot better. Like I said, we just didn't have a lot of enemies come at us. We did have a couple to shoot at right at the beginning, but after that it kind of died off. But 1,064 in damage is not bad at all. Alright guys, we're on Westfield Assault, and we're going to be facing just tier 6 and a couple tier 5s and 1, or no, sorry, 2 tier 4s. Anyways, yeah, we'll see how this one works out. I do like Westfield, but I don't like being the defenders, especially with this tank. Usually I actually like being the assaulting. I have spots on the other side that I really like. With this tank, I don't like being the defender. Now, I am actually going out there kind of a little... I am really kind of pushing my position right now, but I'm hoping that I can see some people before they even try coming down, but I don't know. I don't know. This might be a bad move on my part. Might have to move to a different spot. Alright, well, we do have a medium tank going out there. It looks like he's going to try to spot some people. I'm going to move up to here so I can help support him a little better. Now, I am a little bit too close to that bush, so I'm going to back up just a little bit because I am not using the full camo rating of that bush. Wow, what is this guy doing? Oh my god, here we go. This is it. Time to start shooting people. Alright. Take out the small shits. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Load, 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 load. Screw it. We're just gonna shoot randomly. Shoot ferociously. Oh god, he's got an M6 after him. See if we can help him out with that M6. Fire. Alrighty. Got him on the run. Alright, I'm covering you, buddy. I am covering you. All you gotta do is spot those guys. That's all you need to do. Come on, get up there and spot them. I've got you on this, buddy. I've got you. Want me to... Oh god, there is the ELC. The one thing we do not want coming at us. We're gonna randomly shoot. Oh my gosh, I actually hit him. No flipping way. No flipping way. Alright, just... Oh my god, they killed him. How priceless is that? Oh my god, what the hell is this? Oh god, we've got freaking Dinkus here. Oh my god, oh my... And there we go. That sucked balls. I should have looked and checked to see who the fucking arty was. And I don't do that because I'm normally in like tier 9 and 10 battles and stuff, and I keep forgetting about the stupid FV that likes to just run around like a freaking high-end tank destroyer. At least we got a hit on him. That pisses me off. Alrighty guys, we made 69,000 in silver, 1,639 in experience points. Yeah, okay, well, we did come in second place, but we still didn't do as much damage as I really wanted to, but that's just because we got fucked over by the fucking artillery. But as you can see, you can be pretty nasty with this tank. I mean, we did 5 shots, 5 penetration, 1,253 in damage, and I mean, it was pretty nasty what we did to the other team. Especially that Scott. You know that freaking ELC AMX is pissed at me for fucking, like, I can't believe it. I freaking shot him and hit him. That was great. That was great. Alrighty guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little look at of the premium tank, the Dicker Max. Like I said, it's a pretty neat freaking tank destroyer, and it could be very devastating. I mean, the first map, you know, we took a couple hits, but we dished out a couple, but we just got screwed over by which way the enemy team went. And then the second map, I mean, I even called it at the beginning, where I was setting up could be a very bad spot, and it started out really well. We had tons of shots on people. It was great. We had a lot of people to choose from, and then the damn arty had to come up there and spot us. And like I said, pretty much this thing has very little hit points and has like no armor on it, and so you saw we got hit what, 2 times, maybe 3 times, and we were gone. That was it. That's all it took, and they were ready for us. At least we got 1 shot into the arty for being a prick to us and spotting us. But anyways, alrighty guys, well, I'm WizardKen. Until next time, see ya.